Who is it?
Hey, Kimora.
How's it going?
Good. Oh, I'm so glad to see you. It's been a really long time.
You too. Good morning.
Good morning. I know it's super early. Girl, are you an early bird or a night owl? Because I know it's pretty early right now.
It is, but I would say that I am definitely a night owl. That's when all my ideas come into play. I can literally just kind of coop up and just edit, be in edit mode, do whatever I want. So, yeah.
I love that. I honestly, I thought you might have been like an early bird, but honestly, that makes sense. And I'm sorry to ask this, but what is that smell that smells so good?
I'm actually cooking right now, so I like to have breakfast before I go to practice. I have oatmeal right here, and it's like one of my favorite things to do just because it keeps me full all practice long, and I feel like it gives me the energy that I need. So yeah, that's probably what you're smelling.
Oh, I love oats. So do you prefer breakfast or lunch?
Breakfast for sure. Definitely a breakfast girl, but lunch is good too.
Really? So like what would be your favorite food then?
Ooh, aside from pancakes, acai bowls. I could have an acai bowl any time of the day.
I love acai bowls. And more of like the whole food scenario, do you like cooking or baking more?
I definitely would say that I like to cook more. I don't know if I necessarily have the patience to bake, even though I would love to.
I love that because I always see you're always like in the kitchen and everything just looks so good.
Aw,
What's a book you think everyone should read?
Oh, I wish I could devote more time to reading, honestly, but with my schedule, it's just super busy. But the Bible. The Bible is my go-to.
I love that. And I see that picture behind you. Is that you? I know we're all dying to know how you got into dancing.
Yeah, that's me. So I got into dancing when I was 3 years old. That's pretty much what I've been doing my whole life. Coming to college and uni, like I've been on the dance team here. But yeah, I love to dance. It's just a part of me. I can't imagine my life without it.
That's so sweet. And what year did you become a Dazzler?
I became a Dazzler my sophomore year of college. Technically, I was a junior in credits though. So yeah, I've had my rookie year, and then I also had my finished off my senior year. So
wow, so it's been a minute.
It's been a minute, but here we are. I love it. It's great.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
And what steps did you take to be where you are today?
Ooh, I think really just going for opportunity. Like that's so important to me. You never know when that opportunity is a yes. You just really have to be active and just go for what you love to do because that's what's most important.
Oh, that's such a good message.
Yeah.
And how many hours a day do you devote to dancing?
I would say in the past I had a lot of stuff to do. I had dance class, which is an elective, and then I had dance team practice and then studio rehearsal after. But now coming to college, I would say I devote a little bit less time to it. So when I'm in practice, I would say 3 to 4 hours.
Wow, that's a lot more than I actually thought you would devote.
Yeah.
Okay, now favorite dance move. Now, go.
Okay.
Honestly, I wish I knew how to dance.
Oh, you totally can. I believe in you.
So why FIU? Like, why did you choose to come here?
Oh, man. So interestingly enough, FIU was not my first choice. I didn't even want to be in Florida. I wanted to go away for college. But during my senior year, the pandemic happened, and I figured, okay, I'll just stay here for 2 years, and if anything, I'll just transfer. But yeah, FIU was like the only school I didn't go on a tour for, and it's the one I chose because I believe that God wanted me to be here, and it's just been great. Like, I look back at my experience and I'm just like, how did I do it all?
So yeah, everything happens for a reason, I guess.
Absolutely.
So what are you currently majoring in?
Currently, I'm a communications major. So I am in public relations, advertising, and applied communications, prac, and obviously I specialize in social media, and I've been able to be a part of organizations such as Bold and FIU Creators, so I love content creating as well.
Wow, what can't Kimora do?
Aww.
What's your favorite class that you've taken here at FIU?
Oof, favorite class? I've actually had a couple of classes that have been super interesting for me, but I'll tell you my favorite professor, Mihaela Pugarasu. She's literally the best. I feel like I learned so much with her in my class, and yeah, lifelong skills that I'll be using for the rest of my life.
That's awesome. And how do you stay involved at school? I know you're already a Dazzler, but is there anything else you might want to share for other students that maybe aren't as involved?
Ooh, yeah, honestly, just go for it. Go for it in your first year because you may graduate early, especially when you come in with credit. So definitely try to be involved as much as you can from the start and really just own the Panther community. Be a part of it, submerge yourself in it, and enjoy your time here. It's only so short.
That is very true. And if you could describe yourself in 3 words, or maybe even in a hashtag, because I know you said you love social media, what would it be?
Oh man, okay. I would say hashtag Kimora's Corner. That's kind of been something I've been thinking of lately, and basically it's kind of just everything that's in my world, what I like to keep in, my everyday life and routine, which is passion, discipline, go-getting, and just staying humble through it all. Yeah.
That's awesome. So when you moved on campus, did you ever feel homesick, or did you get, really used to the area fast?
I honestly always wanted to be on my own. Backstory to my life, there was a lot that went on when I was younger, but no, I definitely feel like I'm family sick. I miss my family every day, but I love being here at FIU. It's become my second home.
That's so heartwarming. So, would you say that this city or this place makes you a city or more of like a country girl?
You know what? I feel like first joining here, I wouldn't say that I was a city girl, but definitely being in the Miami area has changed my mind. So maybe I'm a city girl now. Who knows?
And what about your home life? Do you have any siblings? Are you an only child?
Yes, so I do have one sister. She lives in New York. I miss her every day, but we pretty much FaceTime at least once or twice a week. We recently just took a trip to celebrate my birthday in Chicago, so she's definitely my backbone. I love her so much.
Oh, that's so sweet. And what was your dream job as a little girl, kind of talking about your whole childhood?
My dream job, I honestly wanted to do everything. I'm telling you everything. I wanted to be a pilot. I wanted to, drive a cruise. I wanted to do everything. Little did I know when you got older, you only could devote so much time to one skill. So I would definitely say talking to you guys, being able to communicate and, being a resource for people to learn information from. And yeah, I love showing my life.
And what would you like to be remembered for?
Definitely, man, just the character that I feel like I'm able to upkeep. It's not always easy when you're very active and you put in so many hours of work and, you sacrifice a lot of different things as, a young student, but I definitely want to be remembered for just my smile.
Oh, I love that.
Thanks.
And what is one thing people just didn't know about you?
Phew, that's a good question. Let's see. Maybe that I may seem like an extrovert, but I think on the inside I'm definitely an introvert. Like I mentioned, I'm a night owl, so I love to just close up and be to myself and, kind of just stay in my world. But yeah, I think if someone were to meet me right off the bat, they would think that I'm an extrovert.
Okay, we're getting some Kimora secrets. What's the best piece of advice that you've received?
To stay present. Being a senior at FIU, I just really want to be able to soak in every moment that I can at the university. And being present has really allowed me to do that. I feel like I look back and I'm like, man, I really did this and I did that too. And it's like I can remember the moment, but it felt like it all just went so fast. So as I experienced my last months here and just being around people that I know I might not run into again afterwards, being present is the most important thing for me.
I know, time does fly. What is something that is inspiring you in life right now?
Whew, oh boy. What's inspiring me? I think every day God just gives me a new day to live, and just that in itself is something that I don't want to take advantage of. Every day is a new day to learn a new skill, to meet someone new, and just help make the world a better place.
And obviously, we're walking around campus. What's your favorite spot on campus?
Ooh, my favorite spot. I'm glad you asked. I definitely love DM. DM is, I feel like I could go there any time of the day and just put my head up on those seats and be either on the introvert side or the extrovert side, if you guys didn't know about that. And just, stare up at the greens and It also means a lot because my freshman year, I used to use that as a landmark because I would get lost on campus. And yeah, now I look up and it's so full. It never used to be that full.
I know, it's such a great spot to study too. I love it. And since you talked about, being a big cook and just loving food in general, the days where you might not want to cook, what's your go-to restaurant on campus?
Oh, I'm always at Jamba Juice. The people there, they know my order. I either Grubhub it, I'm ordering orange juice, or I'm getting a smoothie bowl, an acai bowl, Jamba Juice for sure. If not, then in my earlier years at FIU, you would definitely find me in A Street, just trying to make a conversation and see new friends.
No way. What's your favorite Jamba juice, I guess?
Ooh, I really like their OJ. I don't know why. It's pretty simple, but I just love getting their orange juice.
Oh, I like that. Okay, now picture this. You are walking around campus with your headphones on. What song are you listening to?
I would definitely be listening to, and this has happened before, Mary J. Blige's Just Fine. That song can take me out of a very low state if I ever am, or if I'm really high, then I'm also, being more excited about life and taking on the day. So Just Fine is how we are.
I'll have to take a listen to that.
Yeah.
What's your favorite type of music to dance to?
Ooh, so I have a lot of favorite genres in general that I love about dancing: hip hop, contemporary, lyrical, ballet, but I would say definitely 2000s mix is where it's at for me.
Nice. So obviously the 2000s might have been a little bit ago. What is your favorite app right now? I know social media has taken a big boom.
My favorite app, that's a good question. I love Pinterest. I feel like whenever I go on Pinterest, I just feel so inspired to either integrate some of those ideas into my own content or even just, have a new idea that I didn't think about I could add to my life. So Pinterest has been great. Also, the Notes app. I put almost everything that I think about in my notes on the bus, in the car, on a walk like this. So my Notes app is also a go-to.
Okay, and what about your favorite hobby other than dancing?
Oh, definitely cooking. I love eating healthy. I'm a health food girl for sure. Smoothies, acai bowls, healthy wraps. Aside from that, I do also love fashion. I feel like I don't dress up like I love fashion a lot, but when I was younger, I was just always into modeling and style. So I think it all encompasses everything that goes into my world.
Nice, and obviously it's no surprise you seem very, very fit. How do you maintain such a healthy lifestyle?
Well, I think it's kind of just from the understanding of knowing that what you feed your body is so important. It makes you glow from the inside out, and that's also really important to me. So yeah, I think it feeds my body right, and that's how I'm able to just get the energy to do all that I do throughout the day.
And we're kind of around the whole basketball area, and I just can't help but ask, how do you stay active?
I always try to be in the gym. Lately it hasn't been the best because I've just been managing so many things as a senior, but being in the gym is great. Even if you just go outside to take a walk, I love using like a sports tracker app as well. Even just grabbing like a friend and going to the gym together, taking a Pilates class, cycling class. They offer the Panther Fit classes here at FIU, so definitely take advantage of those. And yeah, it literally takes 10 minutes of your day to stay active and be consistent with it. So I encourage you to do it as well.
And I know you mentioned earlier that you have sometimes like 4-hour-long practices, and you're a senior, you have a lot on your plate. How do you decompress after a long, stressful day?
I love to take a shower. Showering is, once I'm out of the shower, I feel like I'm a completely different person. If I was very stressed that day or just needed a time to relax, coming out the shower and being in the shower is just my favorite way to decompress.
And I like those shorts that you have on. What's the comfiest activewear that you own?
Man, I guess I would say these. I wear these the most. I also shop online for things as well, but I think there's a bunch of variety of activewear out there, so do what suits you.
Nice. And what does your after practice routine look like?
After practice, I usually stop by Jamba, or I'll go back to my dorm, take a shower to decompress, and also just work on any tasks that I have on for the day. So whether if it's homework, it's editing content, or even just meeting up with a friend to have lunch, that's what I love to do after practice.
Nice. Well, I have to go. It looks like you have to go too. It was so nice talking to you, Kimora, and I hope to see you again.
Me too. I'm gonna make you some oatmeal, so don't be gone too.
Don't forget though. Bye.
Bye.